had some free time, so I decided to hit up the Lynn Woods. Haven't been here in a while. Sadly, Dungeon Rock is not open right now. But in the next, I want to say a few weeks, Dungeon Rock will be open. Go check that out. It's not as exciting as the name says. Check out a little off trail. Top of the hill. Crazy rich fuck golfers. Whew. Once beautiful woods. Now a golf course. The real adventure today is I want to head up to the water tower, or the watchtower. Not the Jehovah's Witnesses, the actual watchtower in the woods. Actually, you might be able to see it from here. Bam! Alright. Alright, I managed to get myself off the golf course. Back to the trail. Right up this little hill here is the, I don't even know what year it is. It's just the old stone watchtower for, or Firetower. I guess that's what they call it. There's a newer one that is closer to, I want to say, Stoneham or Malden. There it is, Johnny. There it is. It's a lot steeper than I remembered. I was 70 pounds lighter hiking up these trails. It literally is like barely a quarter of a mile in the woods. And I'm already complaining. It's just pathetic, it really is. Not the stone tower, me. Oh, there's people. Alright, there they go. They're leaving. It's funny, for the past 10 years, my job has been to talk to people, and when there's people around, you don't want to do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep quiet. Oh, here we are. We're at the top. A little windy, eh? A little windy. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Of course they welded it shut. There's really nothing to see in there. Please don't make me see anything. No. And the there we are. of course, it's closed for the day. There we go. There we go. There's Boston. Pronounced like a boss. Boston, not Baston. And somewhere over there is Dungeon Rock, but I'm not walking that far. That's for back in the day. You used to be able to climb in these windows, but they've since screwed that up before you have a chance of getting in there. There's the beautiful city of Sin. That is affectionately known as the city that you don't come out while you go in. Facing the road. That's all the excitement I got. Alright. It says, look at the restoration of the stone tower made possible by funds donated, blah 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 blah. See what it was is see that little area right there? That's brand new, or within the last like decade. It used to jut out a little further, and then you were able to climb in through that window. But they've gone and said no, because too many kids like me were climbing up the thing. See, I wasn't tagging or anything. I was just climbing up the steps. I wasn't breaking anything like the rest of the hooligans that come up here. Well, that's no fun. Oh well. Alright, that's my exciting test of my new camera. Checking out the Firetower and this beautiful mug. I have no idea if I'm even going to post this. I don't know what the point would be. It's just to test out my camera anyway. But Lynn Woods, it's a fun destination. Dungeon Rock in the summertime. Actually, it's April now. Should be opening up soon. Dungeon Rock is neat. Bring a flashlight. It's slippery. You just go down a curve, and then there's rocks and water. There's nothing to see inside it. Just someone believed that there was treasure there, and there isn't. There's no treasure in the Lynn Woods. The whole Thomas Veal story, if you look it up, he, I guess, stole from a ship in Saugus, went up the Saugus River. It's something about the Saugus Iron Works where he landed, bought equipment and tools to bury the treasure. A couple of the guys that he was with got caught. And then they said that he lived here in the Lynn Woods. Not in the Stone Tower, but he lived here somewhere. And that's it. They said that he had buried treasure. His two people that he was with got caught. They were hung by the British soldiers. And then I guess he lived as a pauper or a beggar in the Lynn Woods for years. He'd go into town, into Saugus, which was then, I believe, Lynn at the time. It wasn't the town of Saugus yet. And he'd go and fix shoes to make money for food. Nobody who has a hoard of buried treasure fixes shoes to buy food. They would have treasure. So there is no treasure here in the Lynn Woods. It's just, just a myth. He probably did. He was a privateer. He probably did steal from a ship captain. Probably stole maybe like 100 pieces of silver. Spent most of that on the tools to bury it. And the ship captain probably lied and said, "Oh no, he stole like 1 million pounds of silver." And who were the British soldiers going to believe? A ship captain or a bunch of guys that stole from him? So that's how the myth got started, I believe. Is they said he stole way more than he did. There is no treasure. The amount of myth in these woods is the soothsayers and the naturalists and spiritualists and all that crap. It's all. They say that there is treasure here, and they're all full of shit, because that's what they are. So it's a fun woods. It's a great place to go walk around. It's got a neat history of the idiots that were digging here for years, but there is no treasure. There are some geocaches, so if you're into that, you could find those treasures. Might be some coins, mostly quarters or U.S. currency. But as far as finding a hoard of treasure, you're not going to find anything. Not in the Lynn Woods, anyway. Maybe somewhere underneath Salem, Mass. Because there's some tunnels out there. Check those out. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the car. Desperately in need of water. You don't get in this beautiful shape, you know, going hiking all the time. But hopefully this summer it'll all go away. Actually, you know what would be fun? Maybe this summer I'll take the kayak. We'll start in Nahant and then go up the Saugus River, do the whole Thomas Veal thing, stop by the Saugus Iron Works, which is right there, and then maybe take a walk from there to the Lynn Woods, which is not even, I think maybe 2 miles, if that. That'd be a fun little excursion. So, we'll see. I totally have to get a selfie stick. This holding my hand out like this is tiring. Because I'm lazy. Here, look at the trail, not me. One of the things I like about the Stoneham and Saugus area is the all the rocks, all the boulders everywhere. All the this is like I believe this is a glacial area. Correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of these giant boulders were put here by receding glaciers bazillions of years ago. So it's a great place to go for a walk, for a hike. Holy cannoli, that was just a tree falling. Yeah, we just had some super storms come through here. The past since January, like 3 storms, one after the other, and everywhere, there's trees down. And they're still falling. I got about 5 trees in my backyard. Look real close, you might be able to see a Sam Squanch out there. The treasure of Lynn Woods is a myth, but Sam Squanch in the Lynn Woods, that shit's real. I'm not kidding. Could just be a Revere girl, but I think it's a Sam Squanch. Well, not every day you find a missing dog in the woods. Oh, I'm just sitting here waiting to see if an owner shows up. Alright, so we got an update to the puppy story. I took the dog to the pet store, the animal hospital that was open today. Couldn't find a chip, which sucked. So I took it to the Lynn police. There's nothing they can do about it. And I said, alright. They gave my name, gave my number. Worst case scenario, if they, found the owner, they could always contact me. I said, you know what, I got to give it one more try. Went back to the entrance where I found the dog. And suddenly these people in the parking lot started going crazy. And so did the dog. Dogs can't lie. People can lie. But dogs, when they see their people, they can't hold back. This dog was so excited to see him. The woman gave me a hug. It was very sweet. I don't normally hug people, but I had no problems. So they have their baby back. All in a day's work. This is what I do on my Easter Sunday. That gave me something to do. Might make a good story, who knows. The first installation of the Ugly Pirate, I find a dog and bring it back to its owners. Yay. 1 point for the fat guy.